I just have one big thing to say. I love Konosuba. I really missed it. Like, genuinely, the shenanigans that happen, the important world building, all of that, all come to one episode. And this episode was just all over the fucking place that I honestly don't know how to review it. So what I'll just do is this. I'll go over the things that are mainly important while also adding the stuff that made me laugh, which is a lot of shit. So let's go over episode 2 of season 3. What do we start? Basically, Darkness basically wanting Kazuma and the others to pass on the offer of meeting the princess, since she knows her friends are not mentally capable of keeping a professional mind. I mean, Kazuma can. Megumin up until she gets bored. And then Aqua's just absurd, and I could agree. She's probably not the best one to handle things like that. So, what does she do? How does she try to appeal to Kazuma to say no? Basically, maid outfit, which, she's just down bad. I don't know what to say. Even Kazuma is just left dumbfounded by the sheer shenanigans that she's doing. And I honestly burst out laughing. But anyway, opening's pretty good. Now we go to them going to Whisa's shop. I do like that Kazuma basically tells Aqua that no, he's not going to give her something for free, that she has to pay for it, for the sole reason that she's a lazy bum. For all the talk for a goddess, she's pretty lazy. And I like the fact that it is somewhat justified, since Megumin and Darkness were helping Kazuma out, since Kazuma and Vanir, I'm just going to say Vanir have like a whole profit, their whole business deal, and obviously Kazuma has to put up his part. And yeah, honestly, pretty justified. Only for Aqua to quite literally fuck Kazuma over by spoiling what the hell he does with the girl's undergarments, which by no means is that good, Kazuma. We all know he's a fucking creep, but my dude, this is dirty laundry. I think you need standards, but okay. Yeah, he got screwed over thanks to Aqua. And then Aqua fights with Vanir because, first of all, she's performing in front of his store. Well, that and also putting the whole blessing across in the entire street, which is harmful for him and his business partner. And then she's getting all this money. So basically, she's ruining business. And they're arguing enough to force Aqua to stop, with Darkness just basically holding her back while she's just arguing that the show must go on. And then more talk on business stuff. After this portion, what I like about this is basically reacquainting the audience with the characters. So, showing off their relationships and such. But one thing interesting is Kazuma looking pretty good with the suit, like genuinely prepared to see the princess. I like the discussion between literally Darkness, Aqua, and Megumin in regards to Aqua and Megumin's dresses, which, I mean, Darkness, you should keep in mind that Megumin does not like it when it's size related per se. And yeah, she gets all mad whenever Darkness mentions that the dress she gave Megumin was the one she used as a child, which has interesting implications, but not the point.
I must say, all of the girls have their own uniqueness, but my fucking gosh. For sure, Darkness and Aqua have the highest beauty. Megumin, I mean, she's cute. I'll just say that as much.
The point is, they go meet the princess, and yeah, Aqua starts fucking everything up. Megumin obviously does her thing, which causes Darkness to almost be the Kazuma of the group, because Kazuma normally has to keep the girls in line, and in this particular scenario, she has to keep all of her friends in line, which is an interesting twist, by the way. And yeah, all that shenanigans is always funny. Kazuma tells all the tales that he has to the princess, because that was the whole point of the princess wanting to meet him. And eventually, whenever they ask him, okay, what did you do before being an adventurer? It's like, it hits the realization that, yeah, he's not an interesting person. And unironically, he somehow goes around it by basically saying things that, in the technicality, you could say true, but let's be real, he's talking about fucking video games and being a NEET without saying those words. But it all comes down to them eventually going to talk about well, if you're this high adventurer, can we see your card? Which obviously, if they see that, there's two problems. One, he has an ability that's obviously he shouldn't have it because it's a evil ability for more demons and such. So that would immediately cause a lot of problems. Second, his stats are so low, it would make him literally look like a liar, which obviously lying to a royalty never usually goes well for anyone. So he, thanks to Darkness and Megumin basically trying to help in protecting his image per se, the princess as well as her guards are curious how Kazuma, not looking like the most strongest character, was able to beat Mitsurugi, which was just the guy who he stole the sword and sold it off to which, yeah, Kazuma's not going to reveal that. Like, if he reveals that he basically cheated to win, it would make him look bad.
All this resorted into the princess basically putting more into question, even basically saying that, yeah, the other guy is more handsome than you are, and also did her guard said that, and all that happened was make Kazuma mad, which got him in trouble, only for Darkness to help bail him out. But it all still leads to the princess calling him a liar and basically putting into question everything he's told her up to this point.
However, I like that Megumin, Darkness both protected Kazuma. Megumin would have just caused the scene and then just wanted to explode them, but obviously respects the fact that Darkness doesn't want that. So, and as well as Darkness coming in to tell the princess, like, hey, it is not right for you to call Kazuma a liar. Like, he does exaggerate, but the dude is being honest. He did beat this hero, and as well as he is a very valuable companion. So what I like about this is its implications. Like, these guys, yeah, on their own, mainly Kazuma and Darkness, they have a stronger ability. Like, all four of them have the potential to be something. However, they're basically useless in the grand scheme of things. However, together, they, as much as they all nag on each other, they truly respect each other. And that's what I really liked about this, because obviously towards the end, yeah, the princess, like, apologizes for calling Kazuma a liar and asks that she wants to learn more adventures of his, which, I mean, it's a harmless thing. Like, Kazuma, even us, the audience, would see it like, those who haven't read the light novels, of course, would see it just, okay, yeah, sure, let me just do more adventuring and I'll tell you more stories. Like, basically leaving it on a good note, only to suddenly have a big surprise when she grabs Kazuma and him being teleported along with the princess and her guards all the way to where her place is, the castle. So away from his group, which, yeah, that caught me off guard. And yeah, Kazuma's now in a bit of a pickle, because what stories is he going to tell? I don't doubt he can BS his way with that. I just think you're going to run out, my dude. You're going to run out of stories, and eventually you're going to be caught. I don't know. I feel bad for Kazuma. Now, I did forget to mention this. Kazuma wanted to show off what he did to beat, well, the hero guy. And what he does is not even his fault. I can't help but blame him on this person, but at the same time, it's like, my dude, you have to get a grip on this stupid steal ability, especially when combating females, because, I mean, the dude literally stole the guard's panties, which obviously causes her, the princess, and the other female next to the princess to just be all completely caught off guard, as well as a bit of disgust, because, I mean, who the fuck would do that? Still, it's a funny scene because Kazuma genuinely was not trying to do that. He was trying to steal the sword. I feel bad for him. I genuinely feel bad for him. Like, it's funny, yes, but in the grand scheme of things, that could have got him killed. So it is lucky that he didn't get killed, and as well as he has good friends to back him up. So overall, I love it. I just love these episodes. They're just full of random shit. But when you see, like, dig deeper, you see a bigger story.